I'll handle this, mate. Hey, fish face! Do something? Hey, Scungili! Got it! Come to negotiate, eh? Have you slimy git? Look what I got. I got a jar of dirt, I got a jar of dirt, and guess what's inside it? Enough.
Hey, howdy, hey, people of the internet. Wolfman47- here, still in Benidorm for this next vlog. Now you probably clicked on here thinking, what am I going to say about this whole thing that's happened over a year ago? Well, there's not really much I can say really, because everybody's already shared their take on the whole thing between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. So here's my take. So around this time last year, or a few months or whatever, but regardless, it was kind of around this time last year, Amber Heard and Johnny Depp respectively took each other to trial both in the UK and the States. And during that time, lots of different companies and so forth were not sure what to do with both actors and actresses, some having wanted nothing to do with them, and then others just carrying on as normal. So for Warner Brothers, they decided to fire Johnny Depp from the set of Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore, and decided to continue with Amber Heard in Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom because her scenes have already been filmed. And as we later learned from that film, she was not in a main role. She was in a reduced role, but still playing a major part, which did kind of annoy some people. But then it had been a while since the trial happened, so people have moved on. So yeah, or not moved on, but I don't know. So I think generally on the whole, I'm not sure if it was really right for either of them to take each other to courts. I mean, on the one hand, the trials were very entertaining and fun to watch, unintentionally, and it just felt like a waste of time because it just felt like they were not being more Amber Heard than Johnny Depp anyway. They're just not feeling all that human, just wasting people's time. Now, both actors and actresses have done a lot of things. Well, Johnny Depp more than Amber Heard. So Johnny Depp is, as everyone knows, a frequent collaborator of Tim Burton, appearing in all his films and having a starring role in most of his films. And while most of Tim Burton's films have not been good, there are quite a few that are real golden gems that people really enjoy. And some of those do star Johnny Depp. Now, and of course, he's also Captain Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean films, one of the only good characters in the franchise, and probably the one that tries to keep the franchise going, even though it should have ended like ages ago. While Amber Heard, on the other hand, the only thing I know from is her DC films, and the one time that she got interviewed on Top Gear for being the star in The Reason You Price a Car, and this was at the time she wasn't as big as she is today. Now both of these actors have appeared in people's lists of the hottest men or the hottest women for a number of years. In particular, Johnny Depp, because most people will say he's a ladies' man, and Amber Heard because, well, she's good looking and so forth, but then you have to remember that beauty doesn't always mean that the personality will be the same. So yeah. So yeah, it's something that people follow and often make fun of on the internet, because that's what the internet's all about, just trying to make fun of a difficult situation. Yeah. Now, I think in terms of what my favourite films are from each actor and actress, just to end this video off, for Johnny Depp, definitely anything that he's done with Tim Burton, apart from probably Dark Shadows, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, maybe Alice in Wonderland, but I'm not too sure. I actually enjoyed that film. Sweeney Todd was a good one. Corpse-Bride, I think he did, which was also good. Of course, Edward Scissorhands, his the films he did on Pirates of the Caribbean, and Rango as well. Not to mention Rango. And obviously Amber Heard. The only one I actually like of hers is the first Aquaman. The second Aquaman can just be lost at sea and be best forgotten about, because it was very underwhelming into the DC Extended Universe. So yeah, every person's going to have some controversy in their lives, and whether for better or for worse, sometimes it's just best to not get involved or get too invested in it if you really like the person. But then at the same time, sometimes you get so invested in it that you're not really sure which side you're going to take and all that other stuff. I think for me, I've always been on the side of Johnny Depp, because I feel he's innocent. I feel the whole jar of dirt thing, it's not a jar of cocaine. That's just silly, honestly. People need to learn these things. Trying to think if there's anything else to say. I don't think there is. No. Yeah, not thinking of anything else. So yeah, but taking each other to court when you're a couple is always going to affect the relationship. So yeah, the amount of times I've seen Judge Judy and other similar shows like it, where relationships are just like the main focus, and it always results in a breakup. So yeah, I try not to get involved too invested too much in anything that's actually happening in reality. But I felt to talk about this one because it was a big deal at the time, and at the time I wasn't doing daily YouTube videos, but now I am, and that's why I've decided to talk about this trial 1 year on, or close to 1 year on. So yeah. Okay, so not much else to say. So thank you so much for watching. I know it's probably just a waste of time, not really talking about this stuff, but I'm just sharing my opinion on the whole thing. So yeah. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace to you all. And if you are if you're like in a relationship and you feel the relationship's not doing well, or it's getting too much, violent, whatever, seriously consider ending it before you get the chance to. Don't really take it to court or anything. See if you can do it outside of court. Save your money and all that, and save the hassle of being humiliated and all that. Yeah, that's just my take, but you do what you want. So yeah, alright, and toodles.
Aquaman, swift and powerful monarch of the oceans, with ability to summon and command all creatures of the deep.